Getting a lot of comments of people saying that I had a baby with a man with 6 kids. That's not true. A lot of people are saying if that's how he was, then why would I have a baby with him? Because that's not how he was until after I had my daughter. Mind you, this man, we were together. I had a ring and everything. We were together. He was a good man. He did so much until I got pregnant, and then I got raped and all this other stuff started happening. And then things just kind of went downhill. Mind you, I broke up with that man when I was about 6-7 months pregnant on my birthday because the girl he was cheating on me with, she posted a nude picture of him on Facebook, so he left me to go be with her. But I didn't know until a month later that he was cheating, right? So I had dropped him like a bad habit, and then when I gave birth to my daughter, I tried to, like, you know, hey, this is your child too. I had my father. I'm not gonna like keep you away from your kid. And he put his hands on me. So I changed my number, and I was like, I'm never gonna speak to this man again. Unfortunately, I'm very indecisive, and I beat myself up for things, so it was sitting heavy on my mind. So I tried to give him a few more chances to be a dad, and every fucking time this man has to tell me that he's in a relationship, I don't give a fuck. And then he has to turn around and be like, oh, well, what about us? Sir, this is about our child. I don't want to be with you. Like, come on. So every time I would unblock him on Instagram so we can talk about co-parenting, it was always about me and him, and I wasn't feeling that. So I just decided that I wasn't going to deal with him anymore. The reason why we went to child support court is because my daughter has Medicaid, and the government want their money. So they made us go to court. I didn't want to go. I cried and everything. Like, I threw a whole tantrum because I was like, I don't want to do this stupid shit. Like, this shit is going to be drama. Y'all are going to bring a whole bunch of unnecessary drama into my life. I don't want the drama. And they was like, well, Medicaid wants their money. Oh my God. So we get there, and this man still ain't paying child support. Y'all put me through hell and high water just for what? This man is still not fucking paid? That's why we went to child support court. But I said I seen him because he was at child support court, and he looked god awful. And then y'all, the reason why I know he got multiple kids is because the girl he has 3 kids with reached out to me and told me that he out here having multiple kids with other women, and she had a baby and another girl had a baby in the same year. I was like, girl. And mind you, I don't like this girl. She talked shit about my child, what she was gonna do to my kid, and I wanted to beat that bitch up, and she would not show up. Yeah. She still watches me to this day. Crazy, isn't it? Anyways, yeah. So no, I ain't had no baby with no man with 6 kids. I don't know where y'all getting at. And no, he wasn't. Mind you, none of this I knew about prior to having a baby with this man. Like, all this shit came out later on, either by somebody telling me or he telling me when I didn't fucking ask. So no, y'all gotta stop trying to paint me out to be like, well, you set yourself up for failure. Some women do in fact set themselves up for failure. They know that a man ain't shit and still have a baby with him. Not me. Because if I knew, I would have never. I always say that if I had one opportunity to go back in time, I would go back in time and tell myself, don't have a man with this baby, because this is the shit that's gonna follow. Do what you want to do, sis. Go for your dream. Boom. I would have been in a whole different situation. I promise you. Things would have turned out completely different. Not blaming that man for my life being shit. I'm not gonna say that. My life isn't shit. I gotta stop saying that, because life is really great. I just get overwhelmed really easily, and then I think everything's falling apart. But yeah.